Your twin flame will do this one thing. If you do this thing, they will do the same and they will contact you. So if you're in separation, you need to watch this video all the way through. If you don't have the attention span for that, things might be difficult for you. Not in a nasty way, but I think they will. So if you haven't seen our video on ending the separation stage, check it out. The link's in the description. So what is this one thing that your twin flame will do? Well, I just finished filming a video about whether your twin flame feels the same as you. And it's almost the same concept in this video, but it's slightly different. So what is this one thing? The one thing is healing yourself from ego, insecurities, traumas, past life wounds, and doubts. Those 5 things. So when you do that, when you heal at those different levels of reality, those different areas, your twin flame will also start to heal because you're entangled at the quantum level, quantum entanglement. The particles are linked, as they are with everything in the world. So what you'll find is that when you start working on yourself, right, when you start doing shadow work or whatever it is, shadow work, personal growth, dissolving these insecurities and doubts and wounds and traumas, your twin flame will subconsciously start doing the same. They might not even realize why, and they might not even tell you about it. But when you later reunite, they will tell you about it, and you'll start to look back on the timeline, like me and Julia did, and you start to say, oh, that's strange. We both did this at almost the same time. And then we both did this at the same time. It's not a coincidence. It's not random. Okay, these things happen because you are linked at the quantum level. So when you start healing yourself, you affect the other particles that are linked with you, which is your twin. And this effect happens, it doesn't matter where you are. You could be in another country. There's been experiments that show this. You could be 200 miles away, or even on another planet, because if a particle that is linked with another particle can affect it over 200 miles, the distance is irrelevant. What that proves is that the distance or the separation that we think is there is actually not there. So it doesn't matter where they are. They could be in the next room or in the next country. When you work on yourself and heal these things, the ego, the insecurities, the doubts, you will also start to heal them, and vice versa. Now, there is a little bit of an element of luck to this. I say luck because it really depends on where you incarnated, so which country you were born in, the upbringing you had, the programming you had, and then the time of your life when you encountered your twin flame. Me and Julia were very lucky because we both already had spiritual experiences and had worked on dissolving the ego and personal growth and all of these things before we met, so that when we did meet and then had the running phase and separated for a brief period of time, it wasn't just one of us working on healing, it was both of us at the same time working on healing. And like I said, the effect mirrors each other. So she would heal, it would be mirrored in me, and then I would heal, and that would send to her as well. And so we had this interplay of energies, which, long story short, we had a very short separation stage. It was maybe a few months at most, and it was relatively pain-free compared to other stories we hear. Of course, it was difficult. It always is. But it was relatively easy compared to stories we've heard, in comment sections, in emails and messages. And that's why. Because when you both heal and you both raise your vibrations, the effect compounds. So you very quickly reach a place where you are magnetized back together and you just kind of snap into place as if you've always been there, as if you've always been there side by side, because really you have. And it's only this 3D reality that gives us the illusion of separation. So if you haven't seen the video that I keep going on about, you need to check it out, the how to end the separation stage. There's no catch, it's a free video and it's here on YouTube. You just click the link in the description and watch the whole thing. Please watch the whole video. There's a lot of value in there and it gets more and more important the further you go in the video. We start with the easy stuff and the low-hanging fruit, and then we break it down and really go into specifics of how you can end the separation stage. And by the way, if you haven't already, scroll down and leave a comment and say, hey, how you're finding this journey, what you think about this video, and even just telling me that you like the backlight, I don't know, whatever. I'll see you in the next video.